When most people think of Alaska, they picture snow-capped mountains, stunning auroras, and untouched wilderness. They imagine peace, solitude, and adventure. But what most people don't see, what nobody really talks about, is the darker side of living here. Alaska's beauty hides a lot of pain, and for those of us who've lived it, the experience can be isolating in more ways than one. Let's start with the isolation. Yes, it's peaceful at first, but over time it starts to feel suffocating. In many parts of Alaska, you're hours away from the nearest city. You go days without sunlight in the winter. Mental health support is limited or completely unavailable, especially in rural communities. And when there's nowhere to go and no one to turn to, that silence can start to eat away at you. Depression, anxiety, and loneliness are real, and most people suffer in silence. Then there's the cost of living. Alaska isn't just remote, it's brutally expensive. Groceries are flown in. Gas is outrageous. Heating your home in the winter can cost hundreds a month, and wages often far below what it takes to survive. Entry-level jobs pay poorly, and many people live paycheck to paycheck, not because they're irresponsible, but because the system is stacked against them. On top of that, racism and prejudice are very real here. Indigenous communities, the original people of this land, continue to face discrimination, poverty, and neglect. And if you're a person of color moving in from the lower 48, you may find yourself treated like an outsider, even in larger cities like Anchorage. Racial profiling, microaggressions, and discrimination are common and rarely acknowledged. Workplaces can be just as toxic, especially in entry-level positions. You're often overworked, underpaid, and disrespected. Managers play favorites. Boundaries aren't respected. And the second you speak up or say no, you're labeled difficult. The so-called Alaskan work ethic sometimes feels more like shut up and take it. In smaller towns, the toxicity extends beyond work. Everyone knows everyone, and if you're not from there, you're treated differently. Rumors spread fast, social cliques run deep, and if you don't fit into the mold, people freeze you out. It's not always overt, sometimes it's just the cold shoulder, the whispering, the awkward silences, but it adds up. Alaska is breathtaking, but it's also expensive, isolating, emotionally cold, and at times quietly cruel. And while outsiders romanticize the wilderness and off-grid life, those of us who've lived through the dark parts know it's not always what it seems. So if you're thinking about moving to Alaska, or if you already live here and feel this too, know this: you're not crazy and you're not alone. This is the side of Alaska that no one tells you about, but someone had to.